Hey guys, and welcome to a new series of FMU What If. Today we look at what if Messi went to Man City and Ronaldo went back to Manchester United. So we're going to take a little look at that and see what would happen in the Premier League over 2 seasons if this actually went ahead and happened. So I'll just quickly show you what I did to get them there. So we go to Manchester City, and obviously they have Lionel Messi in their ranks now. Where I can find him, there he is. So what I did was I got him there on a free. I used the in-game editor, quick move to other club and selected Manchester City. And then if we go to Manchester United, obviously I just went in. Where is he? Where'd he go? There he is. I did the same with Ronaldo. So what we will do is we will have a look at the season preview. So Manchester United are favourites, with Chelsea second and Man City third, and the only transfers so far into the Premier League are the ones we've done. So we'll holiday it, guys, to the end of the season, and then we'll go through and have a look and see who has done better in the Premier League out of Manchester City and Manchester United, and more importantly, who has had the bigger impact in the first season out of Lionel Messi or Ronaldo. Obviously Manchester United's squad isn't quite so top heavy with millionaire players as Man City, so let's go and find out what happens. So here we are, the season has ended, and as you can see down the bottom, Moyes is insecure along with Jose Mourinho. So let's have a look at the Premier League table and see how that's finished. Manchester United, sorry, are 4th, and Manchester City have won the league. So Manchester United finished 4th, Chelsea finished 5th, and let's have a look at City, who've got 82 points. So let's see what sort of impact Mr. Messi has had. So he's finished the top of their scoring charts with 22 from 58 games, and he's also finished with the highest average rating of 8.8 in the first team, so he's done very well there. Let's have a look at their fixtures. So in the Premier League, they've beaten Manchester United. They lost 2-1 to Manchester United in the Capital One Cup 3rd round. So they were knocked out early there. But in the league, they've beaten them. They've beaten them by 4-1 in the home tie. Followed up, but actually what I'll do is we'll unselect the rest and do them a competition at a time. So yeah, they beat them 4-1 at home, and away from home they beat them 2-0 as well. Lionel Messi with the goal there. Unfortunately the other ones are a bit too early in the season, so we can't see who scored there. So Champions League, they made the final. They beat Manchester United 2-0 in both legs of the semi-final, and they lost to Barcelona, as you can see there in the final. Aguero with the goal. Capital One Cup, obviously they were beaten by Manchester United. The FA Cup, they lost to Liverpool. Oh no, yeah, sorry, I thought it was selected then. They lost to Liverpool 2-0 in the final. So that's Manchester City looked at. Let's now take a little look at Manchester United. David Moyes in trouble job-wise. But look at that, Ronaldo, top goal scorer 27 from 53 games. Average rating of 7.75, so he's the highest average rating at the club, with Van Persie not far behind goals-wise or rating-wise, to be honest. Fixtures, let's have a look and see how they got on. Premier League wise, obviously we know they lost 4-1 at the Etihad and 2-0 at Old Trafford. So they were, Manchester City well and truly come out on top in the league. Community Shield they won 3-2 against Wigan. Champions League, obviously they were beaten by Manchester City. So but they did manage to get past Schalke, Atletico and PSG, as I've just pointed you there. They lost in the Capital One Cup quarter-finals to Aston Villa after extra time, and they were knocked out in the 5th round by Crystal Palace 3-1 in the FA Cup. So not a great season for Ronaldo and Man U, although he did finish top of the scoring charts. But competitions-wise, they've had an absolute mare, haven't they? So Messi finished top of the average ratings with Ronaldo second. Games won, Messi's come out on top of that one. Ronaldo's come out on top of goal scoring. Messi didn't even make the top 5 in the Premier League. Assists second is Messi behind Ozil, and then shots on target ratio, they're not in there. Player of the match, Messi top, Ronaldo not in the top 5. And distance covered, there's nobody in there. So I think Lionel Messi's had, possibly apart from goal scoring, he's had the better season. He's won the Premier League and that, so he's had a good season first time round. So let's do that again for the second season, and let's have a look and see how we get on. We'll take a little holiday again, come back and see what happens in the second season. See if Moyes is still in the job, and see if Ronaldo can't come out on top of Messi this time. So, second season's done, and as you can see at the bottom, Pellegrini is in trouble this time, which leads me to believe he hasn't won the league. Has Moyes and Manchester United is the question. No. Liverpool have won, Man U 5th, Manchester City 4th. Season's preview, oh, it won't show up, will it, of course? Well, Liverpool were predicted to finish 6th and they've won the league, so hey ho, there you go. Player of the year, you could just see at the bottom there was Messi. But let's have a look at Manchester City and see what's gone on there. We'll have a look at the squad. Actually, we'll go back and look at the transfers and see who they've brought in to sort of play with Messi and who's gone. So there's quite a few gone this season. Demichelis, Dzeko, Kolarov down there as well, and the Grado's gone as well. They've got rid of a lot, and they've brought in these guys. I like Nicolou. Oxlade-Chamberlain's come in, Matthew Jones and Ben Davis. So last year though, they only brought in Lucas and Messi. Nobody big went out last year. So, oh, hang on. Let's have a look at top goal scorer. Oh, Aguero with Messi in second, but Messi has come out on top of the average rating. Pretty much expected, to be honest. So he's finished top of the charts there. We won't have a look at the fixtures yet. We'll just have a look at Manchester United's squad first, and then we'll go back and look at fixtures afterwards. Once we've seen who's topped the United squad and goals wise, and Andre Villas-Boas, manager and captain Ronaldo. So that's one big change. Transfer wise, last season they only brought in Ronaldo, as you can see over there. I'll show you in a minute. They've lost a lot of players: Anderson, Evra, Valencia, and players like that. And as I said, Ronaldo, the only one in. So they brought in Tello, Nunn, Keita, Panuzi, Carlo Nash. Say what? And Leighton Baines. Phil Jones has gone to PSG. Mbebe to Crystal Palace down there, I just spotted. Who else has gone? Ben Amos to Hull. Tom Cleverley to Arsenal. Smalling to Tottenham. So they've made a few signings, but look at that, Ronaldo, 36 goals in the season, so he's warped Messi goals wise, and the highest rating of 7.61. So Messi's come out on top of the average rating and on top in the league. So let's have a look fixtures wise for Manchester United. Just quickly have a look. And testimonial, very good. Euro Cup, which suggests they didn't do very well in the Champions League. So Premier League wise, their opening game against Manchester City, their first game against them this season, they lost 2-1. But I've just spotted they won 2-0. Both goals came from Ronaldo in the second meeting in the league. So let's have a look at their competitions. No Charity Shield. Oh, sorry guys, my phone going off there. So they were beaten by Galatasaray over 2 legs. Ridiculous. Capital One Cup, they lost to Liverpool 3-1 in the quarter final. FA Cup, they made the final but lost to Chelsea in extra time. Well bet with a goal there. Doesn't look like Ronaldo. Oh yes, he did. Testimonial, Sporting Lisbon for Rio Ferdinand. In the Europa League, they won by 3-0 against Spartak Moscow. Beat some good teams as well. And Ronaldo with 2 goals in that final. So Manchester United won the Europa League in the end. And that's that lad I noticed they signed from Port Vale when I was looking through the transfers. Sorry if there's a bit of a delay on the audio, guys, but I'm having to re-record the audio over this because my microphone was really crappy during the recording. So in the Premier League, just to recap, Manchester City took the opening derby game by 2-1. Where's it gone? There it is. And lost the second one by 2-0. Champions League, they have got to the semi-finals and lost to Real Madrid. Gaston Ramirez with the only goal for Manchester City over the 2 legs. Capital One Cup, they were beaten in their first round, the third round, by Villa, and they were knocked out of the FA Cup by Southampton. They did, however, win the Charity Shield. So trophies wise this season, Manchester United have come out on top. So that's an interesting one. And then just to finish up, player stats. Messi, best average rating in the league, followed by Aguero. Ronaldo didn't make it in. Appearance wise, they're not in the top. Ronaldo, second top scorer in the league, no Messi in there. Assists, Messi, no surprise there. Not in the shots on target ratio. Messi, best player, most player of the matches awards, and they're not in the other one. So thank you guys, that's been the first of the what ifs. Sorry if it's been a bit jumbled, but I've had to re-record the audio and just roll with it. So thank you for watching. Please drop it with a like if you enjoyed it, and we'll see about knocking some more together in the future. I've got a few ideas, so let me know what you think, guys, and I will see you very soon.